good afternoon, and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live for the Grand Champions Polo Club. And we are at the Grand Champions Polo Club field number 4 today for the Casablanca Cup 2023. This is a huge tournament here that we play in the fall season. And I'm going to be modeling all kinds of different Casablanca hats for you today. As you can see, I'm wearing one right now. This is the Grand Champions Polo Club hat. But I'm going to switch them up all day for you today on the breakdown between each leg, as we will be playing a 9-chucker round robin for you today. And we have our 2 teams out in the middle of the field with our mount official Gaston Dorignac. Remember, Casablanca, we're going to talk about them all day long. Just an amazing brand. And actually, our ambassador will be playing in the final 6 chuckers. We'll talk a lot about him today. But let's get to my spot, my VIP spot, and we're going to go ahead and announce the teams. So let's get ready to go. Welcome once again to CTV Sports and field number 4 here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. Let's go ahead and start with our first team. And, of course, we're going to go ladies first. So if the victory team here in the dark blue, come on out, Becky Schmeits, and she'll play the number 1 on Little Bay Pony. Good luck, Becky. Of course, I talk a lot about her from Denver, Colorado, but she plays a lot of polo at the Astor Valley Polo Club. We'll be talking about that today. Playing number 2, well, you know him. He's played all over the world, all over the nation, and Jason Crowder will play the number 2. Playing the number 3, and they're a great combination. Remember, the man in the red bandages and the red helmet. Very easy to find. Follow Pablo Dorignac. And, of course, the number 4 today, and one of my favorite players, has got one of the best smiles in the game of polo. Good luck, Martin. Martin Jauregui will control and captain the team from the number 4 position. Good luck to the Victory Polo team in the blue jerseys. In the white jerseys, Amaro and Mr. Kevin Schmeits is going to battle out against his wife today. Come on, Kevin. Very easy to follow him, too, in his yellow helmet. And I'm glad to see coming back from his injury. He is doing very well. Again, from Denver, Colorado, but plays a lot at the Astor Valley Polo Club. Playing the number 2, Scott Sorbaro. Come on, Scott. Scott's been playing the number 1, number 2 position, and Kevin and Scott have done a fabulous job in the front of the game. Playing number 3, well, he's the runner and the gunner, so keep an eye on him because he'll open it up and get the speed going on the field. Sugar Erskine. And playing number 4, we call him KK. Hits the big ball, hits the putter penalty shots, and been playing great polo here in the fall season. Kris Kampsen, our mount official, is going to be Gaston Dorignac, of course, one of our top officials from the World Polo League, international polo umpire from Argentina. And my sideline aficionado official will be Mr. Steve Lane. Steve, welcome back. As he is back for the fall season, of course, Steve will be with us during the winter season with the World Polo League. Gaston, we got the thumbs up. And it looks like we're going to get ready for our first chucker of play. Once again, thanks for joining us here at the Grand Champions Polo Club and CTV Sports as the Casablanca Cup. And as I said, I'm going to do a little modeling today, so keep an eye. I'm going to come out between chuckers, between each leg, and I'm going to model some of the Casablanca hats. It's just amazing the designs that you see on the hats that I'll be wearing today. And they're, of course, known for their amazing helmets and top, but they carry all kinds of riding gear and clothing line. And we'll talk a lot about Casablanca as the day goes on here. And here we go. First chucker of play, playing on the flat here in our 9-chucker round robin. Martin Jauregui going to lay one down in there, looking for Becky. Becky gets a piece of it, bounces wide, and then the rotation is gets pulled around here and taken forward now by Pablo Dorignac. First shot on goal, and the low flag. So remember, they'll use this Victory Polo team. They'll go ahead and use Becky in the front of the game. She'll pull the team. Likes to play it way out in the front. And then you'll get a bit of a 3-man rotation from the 3 amigos, and that's going to be Crowder, Dorignac, and Jauregui. And Martin will get them out front running, and then you'll see those guys rotate around as Becky pulls the team. On the other side, you'll see this guy right here, Scott Sorbaro, pull the team as he overrides there. Kevin Schmeits and Scott, they'll rotate around in the front, and then you'll see Sugar and Kris Kampsen kind of rotate. So they kind of do the 2 and 2, and it looks like they got some fans on the field down here. Well, I love to hear that. as we have some fans out here at Field 4. This field is first time we played on it this fall season, so this field should be like a carpet. And no excuses today. Here we go. Martin. Going to work it in here in between two players for Amaro. Nice little give and go to Becky. Becky's going to keep it on the field. Right back to Martin and the 1-2 combination. And Martin Jauregui will pick up his first goal of the day and get a 1-0 lead here for the Victory Polo team. Now we will be set up here and using the USPA standard rules. So the winners will sit and the runners up will continue playing as they do. And remember, the scores are going to carry over once again. And I love when they carry the scores over, our tournament committee, which means the scores from today will carry over till Sunday. And we have seen some very close matches on down to the Sunday games. Now, Martin, and look at his ball. That ball's got eyes. Martin, will it kick to the left? Oh, it's going to kick to the right. It might stay on the field here. And it does. So, Sugar's going to have to play this ball in the white helmet. Erskine. Taking his time, going to reverse the field here, looking for Scott. Dorignac comes in, puts the pressure, turned around, nice little play there as Dorignac takes out the man and leaves it for Jauregui, and it'll be Martin. Now Martin with the putter, half shot, looking for Becky, and Becky with the 1-2 combination. So well done there, as it was Becky giving Martin the 1-2 combination. And now vice versa, and they're going to take a 2-goal lead here. Now remember, our third team playing will be Darcarys Polo, and that'll be their debut playing here during the fall season. So it's nice to have Chetan Krishna back with the Darcarys team. And it looks like we're going to get our first courtesy change of the day. So that'll send everybody off. And we'll get it going. The tournament, of course, sponsored by Casablanca, the long-time sponsor of the Grand Champions Polo Cup, GCPC, and the Santa Barbara, and the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and with Santa Rita Polo Farm. So Grand Champions Polo Club, Aspen Valley Polo Club, Santa Rita Polo Farm, and, of course, the World Polo League 26 goal. And they also do the our World Polo League beach polo event. And like I said, you're going to see a lot of their amazing artwork. And they are so strong when it comes to what you want and how you want your helmet. Whether it's on the field or beyond the sideboards, the company's goal is to have you look and feel your best. And that's what they do. Behind the Casablanca brand is some serious pledge to quality, excellence, and elegance. And they do it very well, as we are inspired by passion. Everything we do is fed by passion we have for polo. And they do it at a high level. And as I said earlier, we will have the Casablanca ambassador, Grant Ganzi, Double G, playing this tournament, starting out for Darcarys today. So, but representing the brand is such a high level. And here we go on the bowling after our courtesy change. And remember, we switched directions after the bowling. And wow, look at this. Victory Polo coming out and just getting it done quickly here. 3 goals within 3.5 minutes. And that is a very strong start for the Victory Polo team in the blue jerseys. Back to the center we will go, and we'll see if the Amaro team can change the energy here, as just good combination with Becky, Jason, Pablo, and Martin. On the bowl in here, they coming right in front of us, and they're going to try to keep it. No boards on this field today, so they keep it right on the sideline there. And a good job here by Dorignac. Pablo playing very well here in the fall season. That ball Going to stay on the field. Well done by number 3 as he keeps that ball moving down into the corner. Nobody pressing him here. Now he'll take his time and push it across the center, looking for Becky. Picked up and collected and taken out of there by Scott. And Sorbaro will work it down the far side, or it looks like Kevin. Now that is Scott. As they ride into the beautiful flags here. If you notice all the flags, the international flags, that we have that line field 4 and 5 here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. That is Lake Worth Road behind it, the cars you see. So if you're trying to find your way, but look at this, Kevin Schmeits trying to find his way to the goal as he lays up a perfect shot. Look for the finish, Kevin. Oh, right in front of goal, taken out cleanly by Crowder. Here comes Victory Polo. They're going to move that ball, miss hit there by Jason. Picked up again by Scott, stolen away by Jason. He's got to switch to the offside there. So Sugar's going to take advantage of that. Remember, no right of way on the left side of the pony. So you need to switch over there. Taken out and cleaned up here by Pablo Dorignac as here comes your 30-second warning horn. They click down here. There it is right there. Becky was out in front. Now Pablo's going to press him here. Yeah, and you're going to have time. Pablo with Becky in the rumble seat. They'll work together as they take that one down. And shot on goal here by Becky. That's going to go inside the 60. Looking for a shot on goal. Will they get it? That ball might go off the field. No, they're going to, just a low flag. So that'll end our first check or play. We'll put our hands together for both of our teams here. And we're going to go and send the Amaro team and Victory Polo off. And when we return, we're going to talk a little bit more about this amazing brand, Casablanca. Stay with us. Colorado. Look at this place. Looks so beautiful here at Rio Grande Park. As the sun sets in Aspen, Colorado, one of the most beautiful backdrops in the world. Thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And when you see a day like this on the snow in Aspen, Colorado, you know why we say at Trucker TV, we love the polo. Welcome back here to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. We're live from Field 4, Grand Champions Polo Club. As I said before, you can see the beautiful flags lining the field of 4 and 5 here. That's how you know you're at home and you're at the Grand Champions Polo Club. This is the 2023 Casablanca Cup. And I did not know this for years. And then I was told the popular logo that they use for Casablanca is the flight of 2 ponies' tails, which is an amazing when you look at it, but I just did not I did not know, and it's an amazing setup. It's the popular logo, the flight of 2 ponies' tails charging the field in pursuit of victory. It is a true symbol of the joy experienced by both players and spectators, and of course, Grant Ganzi, Double G, the ambassador of Casablanca. And we're going to see him play a little later. He's going to be playing today. And that is so cool, that logo. So you take a look at that one when you get a chance. And, of course, as I said, I'll be modeling just some of the hats today, and I give you some ideas if you want some clothing or, of course, an amazing and not just beautiful helmet based on the artwork. And that's what you get to experience by some of the hats that I'm going to show you between every leg today. But the actual safety, and safety is number one. Here we go. Second chukker of 9 as they all come flying around the corner here. Great sportsmanship there by Martin Jauregui. That's going to stop. They're going to blow the whistle just to stop the clock for a moment. And but Martin Jauregui right there actually picking the mallet up. Clean hook by Pablo Dorignac. He just kind of pulled the mallet out of Kampsen's hand. And here comes Martin. Martin with the worm burner straight down the center of the field here. Nobody home with a blue jersey. So it's going to get controlled here by KK. If you remember, Kampsen played for the Amaro team about 3 weeks ago. He was here earlier in the fall season. This being our final medium goal tournament of the fall season. And here we go. Scott Sorbaro working this one down. Good ball control here by Sorbaro, keeping it out in front of Crowder. Crowder on the gray pony. Takes that one down, shuts it down, as it looks like he got Martin in the rumble seat here. Now Kampsen trying to duel with them there. And they're going to sneak away from him. Jauregui working it down. Check the shoulder right there. And here comes KK. Kampsen, Martin. And well done here as they all fall into place. And it'll be Dorignac. Pablo with the deep neck shot here. Looking for number 4. And he's got him. Good pickup here, but another good read. Oh, for Kampsen. Coming from right to left there. Leaves the ball behind. Shot on goal. And I think a good save there. Yeah, well done by Becky Schmeits coming from across the field there. Stopped that ball on the end line. Backed up by Sugar, and here comes Amaro working the far side. Going to be Kampsen. KK, a little bit left to right on the bay pony. Not a big pony, but Kampsen, very big, strong man, so he makes him look small. Carries it around the corner. Leaves it behind. Turned up nicely and controlled by Dorignac. Looks like everybody going forward. Martin says, gone with it, guys. I'm going to lay one out here. And there you go. And this is what he does so well. Becky way out there. I mean, a good 150 plus. And Martin's still going to find her. Backed up cleanly by Kampsen. He'll change the field. And he's got Sugar going forward already. And that's what you want. Sugar now. On the bay pony. He's going to collect itself a little bit. Going to get controlled here by Crowder. Sugar's going to release this one. Try to find Sorbaro. Scott's got to come from left to right. Overrides. And controlled again by Victory Polo. So good running open chukker here in the second chukker as they click down about 2 minutes and 30 seconds off of the chukker. So 4 minutes left. Now Martin. And he's going to crank one out there one more time. That might make it over, but Becky, a little bit too far to center there. She needs to move over just a little bit more, make it a little bit easier on the player passing the ball to her. And Kampsen's going to run the far turn as he did earlier, and he is just running and gunning. And he's going to take this one past center field and keep it moving here for Amaro. Down by 3 goals, so they need to move the ball and try to get something between the posts. Good play here as they all come forward here. Scott's going to take out Dorignac. That's going to give Becky Schmeits. And Kevin is going to go ahead and get one. So not just that Kevin making a couple sensational plays down in the goal mouth, but also doing a fabulous job finishing the ball and picking up some goals. And with 3:02 on the clock, we will get our second courtesy change of the day. The nation's largest, most innovative club celebrated its 17th anniversary, and I like to applaud that, as I've had the opportunity to be a part of all 17 of those, and that's this amazing place, and also the sister club, the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and that's what we'll talk about is Casablanca being a big part of all of our clubs, and a few of the hats that you'll see today basically do talk or actually reference those beautiful places, the Santa Rita Polo Farm, the Aspen Valley Polo Club, of course the World Polo League, and the our beach polo. And so you'll be able to see those. But this as we host medium and high goal tournaments during our fall season, and a great place. As of course the action is free. If you'd like to come and check it out, except exceptions for special events. Make sure you check that out. And of course, remember, I've been letting everybody know as much as possible to make sure you download the Grand Champions Polo Club app, which is gcpolo.com. And that'll keep all the information you'll need all the time. And, of course, there's a number of apps. You can get the CTV Sports app. And, while we're talking about beach polo, of course, we're going to talk about snow polo as the day goes on. Here we go. We're going to click down under 3 minutes, 3-1. So, big goal by Kevin. Schmeits going to take it forward again on the chestnut pony. If that will stay in. Oh, yeah, Kevin's going to save that one. And remember, that ball must be 100% over the line. Look at Kevin open up the little chestnut pony, looking for goal number 2. And well done, Kevin. His polo is just gone up, and he has just done a great job. I told you he had a break as he was nursing a knee, and he's done a great job with his rehab, and now back in the saddle. And he was just foaming at the mouth this summer as he was getting ready to play. He wanted to play so bad, but he wasn't allowed to, so he had to do his, he likes to bike. He's a big biker. And, he had the foot mallet out, so he was working a lot with that and kind of walking and trotting and, working as much as he could. And now back in the saddle and doing a great job. Here we go, on the bowling, 3-2. So this chucker owned now by Amaro. Pablo's got to give one play. Sugar knows it. Now they're going to regroup here. Everybody was about a good 100 yards out, and Sugar looking for Sorbaro. Now it's going to get there. It's going to be picked up and controlled by Martin, and now the rotation by number 3, Dorignac. Dorignac will stay back. Martin's going to go forward. Martin, little miss hit, but Crowder might be able as they go flying through there, and that's a clean ride-off. He comes from the side there, Martin. I think he's getting fouled there, but I like the non-call as he comes from the side before. Remember, the mallet must be in motion. And look at this, though. Dorignac is going to pick up the loose ball play, and we call that a broken play in the game of polo. And you need to watch out on the broken plays, because 90% of the broken plays we see in the game of polo, based on that four-legged athlete being so quick, they usually end up in a goal for the opposing team, and a good finish there by Dorignac on the gray pony. Back to the center we will go. We'll wait for our final player, which will be Becky. You got about 35 seconds on the clock. You're going to get one more, and they're going to get it. 4-2. There's your 30-second warning horn. Pablo will turn it up. He's got Martin in the rumble. See, Martin steals it from his own man and says, I got it. Here comes Jauregui. Martin, nicely put ball right down the spot, but maybe not far enough. Becky's going to come in on the near side. Nice little play for Crowder. Jason takes it back to the center, look for the finish, and stolen away by Dorignac. And KK, actually. Kampsen will steal it out of the goal mouth, and that'll end our second chucker of play. So 4-2 after 2. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. As we're getting ready for our third and final chukker, and then we'll start our second leg. And we're gonna go out after our second leg. After our second leg, we'll go out. Well, at the beginning of our second leg, we're gonna go out between. Like I said, I got my man Steve Lane, who's one of our sideline officials here today. We're working with our World Polo League, and I'm gonna show you some of the creative design that Casablanca does. Innovated styles, and as I said, just innovated gear to the highest level. So make sure you check out Casablanca and get anything you want there. Amazing job. And I suggest that if you want a helmet, make sure you get organized and get on it, because they have a list that's pretty long. They're very busy making those helmets. So it looks like we got everybody ready to go here for our third and final chukker of our first leg, 4-2. And, well, if you just join us, Amaro, they're in the light shirts, white shirts, and there you have Kevin Schmeits playing the 1, Scott Sorbaro playing the 2, Sugar Erskine playing the 3, and Kris Kampsen playing the number 4. Victory Polo, they're in the dark jerseys, Becky Schmeits playing the 1. Jason Crowder playing the 2, Pablo Dorignac playing 3, and Martin Jauregui playing the number 3. They're mixing it up very well. You got 2 goals by Pablo, 1 by Martin, and 1 by Becky, and then 2 goals by Kevin Schmeits. And look at this. They have opened this one up, and here we go. This is what Casablanca likes when they're running and gunning. And what a goal there by Kris Kampsen, as KK is going to rock and roll down there, man, and carry more bear. They were loving that, and they needed that one right there. And that's a true coast-to-coast like butter on toast, and that's going to make it 4-3 here early. And so very tight game. Remember, these scores are going to carry over. These scores will carry over. If they were to tie, they'll flip a coin on which team will stay up and which team will sit. Dorignac on the gray pony, spins around, and Pablo, and Becky on Illinois, leaning way out there. And I'm sure Craig's watching today, as he knows that Palomino pony. He gets a lot done on this Palomino pony, and here she goes again. As she loves playing the Palomino. She plays Illinois in the third chukker. And to get him, once she gets tuned up, as she says, be ready to go. She likes to play when he gets moving a little bit on the field. And like I said, this little pony can scamper a little bit. Around to go down inside as they're going to try to work it in. And we get a safety on the play. So that safety will set up for a penalty from the 60-yard mark. And so they'll bring that one out. Going to be our first safety. So I guess no safety. It looks like we have a penalty on the play. And so you go from the spot. And it'll be for the Amaro team. So that'll be a penalty 5A. Remember, everything from the spot on the field is penalty 5A. From the center is a 5B. And then, of course, you work your way in. From the 4 is a 60 or a safety, which is a 6. And then you have a 3, 2, and your 1. And so they're going to go to take it. Possession here is big. So you want that possession play, even though you're not moving the ball. That possession gives control, and a very tight 4-3 first leg. And on the work, looks like they picked up here and taken forward by Pablo. And Dorignac, and he's going to get another one as Pablo just kind of just pushed that one as he couldn't take a full swing there. And Kampsen trying to run that one down, and not an easy play to get a hold of, as that ball did cross over right before Kampsen could get to it, and that'll make it 5-3. as we click down to about 4:05. Back to the center once again. Remember our Darcarys team, which will be coming on after this chukker. Today, mixing the players up a little bit, it's going to be featuring Marc Ganzi, a.k.a. the Cobra, Santos Bollini, Nic Roldan, and Ganzi. And then they are going to go switch that up on Sunday, as we'll have Chetan and Krishna. He's going to come in, Mr. Darcarys himself, and Juan Bollini. They're doing a little switcheroo there on Sunday. But we will get a courtesy change here. That'll stop the action as we send everybody off to change their ponies. International Cup coming. We've been talking about that every week. And GCPC USA, and amazing 11 tournaments won. And they've done a phenomenal job against their opponents. And our last team they played against, of course, was Switzerland. And Tomas Ruiz Ganazu, 39, a member of the 2022 Swiss national team. He was actually the most valuable player. They got edged out 6-5. But I remember that game. And it's always a big day here. Remember to get your tickets for that. Everything goes to charity. But it's a big day here at the Grand Champions Polo because we do the doubleheader for the Carlos Cressida Memorial. And I can't urge you enough to get onto that as the legends of polo, Carlos Cressida. And I actually have talked to a few Cressidas and a few, cousins and nephews are in town. And I think they're trying to put something together. We'll see. Try to get as many of the Cressida family as possible to kind of participate. Usually play 3 or 4 chukkers during that day as the main day. And then for the USA, the USA Grand Champions team, GCPC USA, that's usually a 5 chukker game. They mix it up a little bit, depending on what the tournament committee wants to do. So here we go. After the switch of ponies, it's going to be Becky. She gets a piece of that one, but it carries not far enough. It turned around here, and then you're going to get a battle here between Dorignac and Kampsen, KK. Kris going to bring it back to the center. Shuts it down, left to right. Little rub there by Dorignac. And Kampsen's got room to work here. KK at the 100. Now the 80. At the 60. The 40. The 30. And Kampsen will get the high flag. And a beautiful run there by Kris Kampsen. Staying very composed with the ride-off from Dorignac. And that's going to make it 5-4 here. If you remember, Kampsen scoring a great goal at coast to coast at the beginning of this chukker. Now Kampsen with the control play and just getting a great goal there. And that's what you want. Remember, you want to try to keep it as close as possible today here on Friday with these scores carrying over. We had a couple days where some teams were like 4 or 5 goals ahead, and that helps when you come in. Martin working it down the right side here. Little ride-off from Sugar. That's going to bring us down to about 2 minutes. Now, Jauregui, across the field he goes. Overrides. Ooh, he almost gets away there, Sugar. Now it's going to be Martin from a standstill. That ball is going to go off to the left side, and they'll regroup. And we'll have a knock-in here. And this is going to go in favor of Amaro now. So they will have an opportunity with about 1:45 on the clock. It looks like they're having a little chat back there. Kampsen's going to send Scott and Kevin forward. Sugar staying kind of cool in the middle of the field here. They're going to work the right side here. It looks like they're going to find Erskine. Yeah, they are. Sugar, now the one-timer. Sugar doesn't get the shot he wants, but shuts down the Bay Pony. Very quick on his feet, this mare. Now he'll slow it down. Kampsen enjoying the Bay mare. Going to work it down the far side. Dorignac, Kampsen, Dorignac. They leave it for Sugar. Erskine now with 1 minute left here for this first leg, chucker number 3. Nice play here. Erskine on the Centerita pony here, taking it across the center. And I said, this pony's very, very quick on its feet. Nice pickup here by Martin. Leaves it for Crowder. Crowder back to Jauregui. Now they're working forward. Stolen away by Erskine. And here comes Victory Polo. Victory Polo looking for Becky Schmeits. Becky, not far enough. Across the center they go, and they come in hot. And when I say hot, they're coming in hot. Now, they got to give one play to Kampsen. Can KK get the equalizer here? Horse race coming. Bay Pony, Chestnut Pony. Kampsen on the near side. Dragged it forward, little trouble. Backed out of there by Crowder, and look at this. They're going to go the other way. Ooh, man, Sugar gets there early. KK now, he's got, he gets out of there. And a whistle on the play, and that'll end our third chucker of play. So they're going to play this out. They'll play this one out. 5 seconds here, Chris. Play this one out. If you can call them out on the field, they got to play this one out, Kevin. You're going to play this chucker out, guys. You got to play this chucker out. Here we go. We got to keep Sorbaro back on the field here. They get hold of Kampsen. Remember, this is like the final chucker. We got to put 5 seconds on the clock. We already got 5.3, it looks like. And Kris Kampsen are going to finish this one out. If someone could please let him know. Kris Kampsen. Someone could please let him know. We need to get on there so we can finish this chucker. Remember that the third chucker in a round robin is like the last chucker in a 6-chucker game. And the reason why is because you only play 3 chuckers against a team, so you need to finish out the final chucker. And there's 5.3 on the chucker here. And believe me, the way this guy hits the ball, Martin, you don't want to have an issue here, as he has the ability to hit this ball from center. And so Kampsen and Scott are going to want to be out there ready to go, because when this guy hits the ball, trust me, get ready. He knows how to pepper the polo ball. And here we go. I'm sure Martin will try to go for it. And everybody's going to get a good 100 yards from him. Here comes Jauregui with the 5B. Martin, and that's a nicely hit ball. He's going to find Dorignac or Crowder, and that'll end it right there. So we're going to go ahead and end it here 5-4, and that's going to put Victory Polo in the lead. So they'll go ahead and sit, and when we return, we are going to have Darcarys Polo against Amaro, and we'll continue the 2023 Casablanca Cup.
Yeah, this is the VIP and the Grand Champions Polo Cup. Let the games begin. Let the games begin! I'm in love with the polo.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schmeits with Steve Lane. Steve, good to see you, my brother. Welcome back.
Thank you, Dale. Good to be back during the fall season.
You got it. So Steve will be working with, but Steve has got, I want to show you the Casablanca brand. Turn around this there, Steve. Now, wait, face the other way. Face the other way. You can see the Casablanca here, the two tails. Amazing. This is the Santa Rita hat they made for you. And, of course, they have the Aspen Valley hat on. We have all those, the Cobra out there. Look at it. Uh-oh. Cobra and KK together. This is a good team. And we have the ambassador of Casablanca, Grant Ganzi, Double G, playing for the Darcarys team today. But they're wearing the Casablanca jerseys, so you can see how beautiful they are. And I'm wearing the Aspen Valley Polo Club hat. And remember to get your tickets for the Snow Polo. And you can go to snowpolo.net. Steve, thank you very much.
You betcha. Always a pleasure.
All right, here we go. Let's get ready for our second leg. As we got a lot of good things. I want to help thank you, Steve, there, just kind of showing some of the Casablanca hats. And, of course, their beautiful jerseys there. And modeling very much. Thank you there, Steve. And so you got to see some of the different beautiful, just beautiful hats and stuff that they do down there. And they'll do anything for you, as they'll work with you. And they do a beautiful job. And, of course, again, I'm going to show you a few more different designs as the day goes on here. So thank you, Steve Lane. Remember, Steve works with our professional umpires. And he also works with our executive producer, Mike Ferreira, for CTV Sports with the technology that we'll be using during the season. And we have a little bit of a change here, so I'm going to go through them. Darcarys Polo team, and they're wearing Casablanca jerseys today, though, as they'll switch it up when Chetan Krishna comes into play. And Darcarys, remember Darcarys, if you saw the Game of Thrones, and what was the other one? They have two different. They have a couple different movies they use there, but the Game of Thrones, basically when they ask the dragon to blow fire, what they say to the dragons is Darcarys. So I always say that this team is a fire-breathing dragon team, and they always have a lot of fire going on. So I can't wait to see Chetan Krishna come back in. We'll talk a little bit about it, but right now, we have Marc Ganzi, of course, a.k.a. the Cobra, Santos Bollini, Nic Roldan, and Grant Ganzi, the ambassador of Casablanca, Double G. And so very strong team. They're going to switch it up, and we'll have Chetan Krishna and Juan Bollini Sr. will play on Sunday. So they're going to try to have a good performance here. They'll line up with Santos and Nick on Sunday. And the two Ganzis are going to play today. So I want to thank the Ganzi boys for joining us here for the Darcarys team. And, of course, showcasing the Casablanca jerseys. So take a good look at them as you'll get some great shots here on CTV Sports. And should be able to get a good look for it. And also remember, most of the night, I think I'll say 100% of those helmets out there are Casablanca helmets. So take a good look at all the different designs you see out there. And, of course, remember, safety is always amazing. Here we go. First touch here by the ambassador, Grant Ganzi. And he'll get a piece of it. And it'll get turned around here. This is going to be a bit badly here. As I said, you got to see Marc Ganzi and Kris Kampsen before the game. I was kind of joking around with them a little bit. They love playing together. But, boy, when they play against each other, they go for it. So keep an eye on those guys. Here we go. First shot on goal. And, just off to the right side. That'll be Nic Roldan on the gray pony. So we'll see how they line out. Looks like they put Santos to the number 1 today. And Grant's playing the number 2. So, as they switch it up a little bit here and there. So we'll put Santos at the 1. Grant at the number 2. The Cobra at number 3, and Nick's going to play the 4. And like I said, you never know. Sometimes they mix the teams up a little bit. They're going to play a full 4-man rotation, pretty similar to the Amaro team. First shot on goal here, and looks like they're going to get one. That's Cobra. And the Cobra will get his first one of the day on another beautiful chestnut pony, Santa Rita. Breeding operation, man. And both the Ganzis mounted up under those Santa Rita Polo ponies. And actually also Santos Bollini also on some Santa Rita Polo ponies. And I was talking about his string last week. He was, he's riding a couple. I know that his father plays a lot, Juan. And, we're getting a lot done. I love, like I told you, Automatica. I almost said his name, Automatica, so many times. He was in the battle for the best playing pony, but got edged out by another beautiful horse that Martin Jauregui was playing, Forget Me Not. And and also, Becky Schmeits' little bay pony was in they had the tournament committee, had three horses there looking at it. Here comes, looks like Nic looking for Marc. Good pick up here by Ganzi. Cobra controlling. Shuts it down there, brings it forward, doesn't get the opportunity. Turned around cleanly, and nice move here by Kampsen. KK, and Santos Bollini's going to run him down here. Now Kampsen coming in from left to right. Santos is going to press him over to Grant. KK in the middle of two players. Stowed away by Nic. Roldan, now it goes back to Kampsen. Round and round they go. Kampsen looking for the opportunity. KK. Bounces off a pony, and that looked like a little pump fake there by Nic. And you might get a whistle on the play there. Yeah, you get a whistle on the play on the right-of-way violation. It looked like a reaching call. So, reaching on the field, and that'll send us to our courtesy change. Again, I'm not sure who they're going to play on the U.S. team. I've had people asking me left to right, and they always keep that a secret for me, and you never know. But since 2012, the U.S. has beaten Chile, England, Chile, Mexico, South Africa, Uruguay, Brazil, Azerbaijan, France, Argentina twice. I always love saying that. I'm sitting here with Patricio Paz. He started laughing. I'm just kidding around. I have so many Argentine friends. But they battled it out. They almost stole it away from them, actually. I got to give it up to the Argentine teams. Of course, Switzerland. And they're going to battle out for the coveted against Spain. And I don't want to put a damper on the U.S., I don't want to jinx them or anything, but I told them, who's ever playing, they better get ready because everybody knows that this Spain, the Spaniard team, is very good in international polo. And I've talked a lot about it this last month, them winning here, the FIP, and then winning in Jan-Erik Frank actually called the game, said they were really dialed in very well. So you want to keep an eye on that game. And make sure you check for your tickets. Here we go. Back to the action. 2:25 on the clock. Picked up now by Kampsen. KK doing a lot of work today. KK, Kampsen. And wow, trying to get through like 3 or 4 players there. And that's not an easy job. When I know those 4 guys. And they push them wide. So good D here by Darcarys. Picked up here, outlet pass, looking for double G, and Grand Ganzi, the ambassador, is going to get through. He's got Santos going forward here, bounces off the pony. Little bad luck there as it bounces more towards the Amaro team and Kampsen. Kampsen overrides. Picked up down by Sugar. Erskine going down the center, looking for Scott. Sorbaro gets a piece of it. He's got to deal with Nic. Roldan, he'll press him, backs it up the center. Could be dangerous, and it is. Going to get picked up and stolen away by Kampsen. Kampsen jigs left, jigs right, shot on goal coming. Oh, yeah, and the high flag, and that's a pretty shot there by Kris Kampsen. And a better setup, as you can see how Kampsen went from the left to the right and to create space for himself. And that is a big, big move in the game of polo, creating space for yourself. Remember, you're riding an animal that's, 600, 700 pounds. And the space you can create, and you got to create enough space so you don't get hooked by the opposing player also. Kris Kampsen doing that at a high level right there. All right, here we go. We're going to click down to under a minute. Here comes your 30-second warning horn, about 5 seconds. Santos looking for the Cobra. Cobra. He'll override. Left in there for the Cobra. Scott. Backed up here by KK. They're going to click down under 20 seconds. They're going to gather a few more yards. It looks like Nic's going to have time. Nic, he's going to turn it here. Go for it, Nic. He's going to have time. Roldan with 5 seconds on the clock. Nic's going to hammer one. That ball's got eyes. Nic laying it right down. Oh, it hit Santos. Well, that's a good pass for you. I mean, man, if you're a quarterback in the NFL, they're loving you, Nic. That ball landed right on the back of Santos Bollini. And it bounces out, but when they return, the Darcarys team will have the advantage here with a bowl in right about the 15-yard line. Stay with us. We'll be back for our second leg of the 2023 Casablanca Cup. Colorado. Look at this place. Looks so beautiful here at Rio Grande Park. As the sun sets in Aspen, Colorado, one of the most beautiful backdrops in the world. Thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And when you see a day like this on the snow in Aspen, Colorado, you know why we say at Trucker TV, we love the polo. All right, welcome back, everybody. Looks like they're ready to go, and I like this. Both teams ready to rock and roll already. You got Pablo Dorignac throwing in from the center to the boards here. Remember, advantage to Darcarys. And in the pink, Casablanca jerseys today, showcasing the Casablanca for the Casablanca Cup. And that ball went out of bounds, so they win the bowl in there. 1-1 here. Here in that was our fourth chucker, our first chucker of our second leg. And both teams pretty well balanced here, and that's what we do here, of course, in the fall season. You see very ball balanced teams as they separate, change their teams week to week. And look at this guy. It's going to be Kris Kampsen once again on the move. KK, nice approach shot. KK, and the high flag. And Kris Kampsen on fire today with goal number 4. He had 2 in the first leg, and now 2 here in the second leg, and doing a great job running through because he's wearing the number 4, but he is scoring goals left and right. So back to the center we go. They're going to bowl it on the far side, international rules, tournament conditions, and they'll bring them back here right in front for our final 3 chuckers of the day. And here we go. Everybody trying to battle it out here. Nic's going to get a hold of this one and send it down. And whoa, man, the Cobra picked that one up on the move, but just off to the outside. So a little bad luck there on the shot. Now you can see the flags, and they are blowing from the east. Remember now, Field 4 here at the Grand Champions Polo Club runs east and west. A little bit different than the Santa Rita Polo Farm, where we've been playing most of our games. Most of those fields run north and south. So we are getting, they are getting used to the wind riding towards the west, but it's going to make it a little bit difficult to the east. Nic Roldan, good pickup here as he takes it inside, and good ball control as Roldan will get his first of the day. And the equalizer, making it 2-2. As we come back to the center. Working into our high goal season also. We've been getting ready for that. Our USPA tournaments. And you can tune in for that, but make sure you prepare for the snow polo, as I said earlier. Snowpolo.net. Get those tickets. December 16th and 17th. Good steal here by Grant Ganzi. Will that stay on the field? Double G. No, bad luck there. It kind of bounces over the far side. And that ball will roll off the field. So we'll have a change of possession, a cop on the pitch. And this ball's at about the 100-yard line. And Kampsen is just going to take one shot and go for it here. And that ball hit well, but we're going to roll off the field. And they'll line up for another knock-in. And it looks like the Cobra says, follow me, guys. I'm going forward. Here comes Marc. He says, I got control. Let's rock and roll. Nice play there. Oh, I like that play, Grant Ganzi. It looked like he was going to get off to the races there, but a superb play by Sugars. Turns it back, steals it away. Now Kampsen has got to try to get away here of Ganzi. And look at this now. Now Kris going to shoot a goal, and wow, just off the left side. But again, a nice attempt there as they'll go ahead and bring it in for another knock-in. I think we're going to get a courtesy change. So they'll use the courtesy change right now. Talking about the Grand Champions Polo Club and our Fall Invitational League as geared toward improving the players' polo skills at every level. So if you're new to the game, then that's okay. And if you're a older player that wants to play, or you're a pro player that wants to play some younger horses, roster lineups change from tournament to tournament. And that's a lot of fun because it gives you the opportunity to play with all kinds of different players. And it also keeps it pretty even. You know, you don't necessarily have one team come in and just dominate every tournament. You know, makes the team pretty even, and so you need to give you an opportunity to play with different players also, which will help improve your polo because some players play different styles. Some players hit big balls, some balls are ball control players. And, of course, you're playing with the pros and amateurs, mixing it up. And it's a great opportunity for players and sponsors to prepare for the winter seasons and being the fall season here. Right around the corner, winter season, highlighted by the 26th Gold World Polo League. And I'm going to show you the World Polo League hat between a couple of our legs here, between the second and third leg. We're going to do another little fashion show for you. I hope you're enjoying that today with our beautiful over-aged, over 55 models we have today. Took a lot to find those over 55 models, but we always enjoy it. But now more about the hats and more about the Casablanca brand. But show you that World Polo League, and remember, it's going to be coming on our 6th season for the World Polo League. Man, I am excited about that. Here we go. We got everybody back on the field, and it's going to be Santos Bollini, Tato, Santos, and Grant. They're going to deal with KK here wearing the number 4, Kampsen. Wow, like a little play. Looked like he was going left. He brought it back to the right. That created space for him. Now, nice pass here. And Scott Sorbaro is going to open up this little Palomino. This little Palomino can run very well. Scott plays it usually right on the fifth chucker. And, whoa, shot on goal, but off to the left side. But as I said, Scott Sorbaro, he gets a lot done on this Palomino. Got a couple Palominos playing, as we were talking about Becky Schmeits playing her little Palomino named Illinois. And Scott, I don't know the name of the Palomino Scott plays. I need to ask him because, like I said, you don't see a lot of Palominos playing, but when you usually do, you're usually pretty strong four-legged athletes. Back and forth, 2-2, 440, and on the breakaway, got to be a pickup here. And taken by the Sugar Man. Sugar working out the far side. Can he keep it on? He said, no, I'm just going to flip it out of bounds there. And you know what? This is not a bad play based on they're going to have to bring this ball back out of the 60. So remember, a change of possession inside the 60-yard line. The umpire, it went over the end line. So it will be a safety. But that looked to me like it went off the sideline. That didn't look like a safety to me. And it looks like, the Cobra says, no, that ball went out of bounds on the sideline. The great sportsmanship there by number 3, helping out our official. And, I like this play with Sugar. He was having trouble, so why not just hit out of bounds? And they're going to bring it back to the 60. Now, remember, this is the one shot at goal or one pass. And it looks like it'd be Grant Ganzi, double G, do the honors for Darcarys. Grant, he's going to go for the one-timer. He's going to find Santos. Picked up, taken out now by Kampsen. It looked like Sugar was trying to ride that one out, but it looked like he was a little bit late to me. So I like the non-call. And Kampsen says, I got it. KK, right here in front of us. Kampsen now trying to go the inside. Back to Sorbaro. Scott, cleaned up nicely by double G. And the ambassador will work this one down the right side. Loose ball play. Everybody coming together. Now they'll work that one down the sideline. I think that one's going to go out of bounds. So the clock keeps ticking. And they're going to go ahead and use it quickly here. And here they go. And Nic Roldan's going to fire this one. And it's going to be Sugar. Sugar picking up the near side back shot. Now Kampsen might not have time. Oh, no. Here comes Nic Roldan with 15 seconds on the clock. Scott's going to get on him with the Palomino. Nic goes to the offside of the near side. Shot on goal. Stolen away by Erskine. Sugar now with 7 seconds on the clock. He's going to bring it back. Kampsen's going to have time maybe to gather a few more yards. And he does it well. And there you go. So 2-2 after 2. That's going to bring it back right here to about the center of the field for the bowl-in. 2 very evenly matched teams. We got it going on here in the Casablanca Cup. All right, here we go for our final chucker here in our second leg. 2-2. And very close, evenly matched teams right here. We're going to have a bowl in from the center to the boards. And, all the games right here. We had a 5-4 in the first leg, which was Amaro against Victory. And remember, the scores are carrying over. So that should be a very tight match on Sunday. And now we have Amaro going up against Darcarys with a 2-2. And this game, they have been flying around the field. It's been very, very tight. So they will see who works this one out. But once again, with the scores carrying over, we're looking for some fun polo, very tight matches on Sunday. So make sure you join us there for the finals of the 2023 Casablanca Cup. Here they come right here with that ball. Stay on the field. Oh, bad luck there. And it looks like we were breaking away there. Is everyone coming? You're going to get a good shot of everybody right here in front of us. And looks like change of possession going to go in favor of Nic Roldan. And Nicky's going to get a piece of this one right away. One shot, one time, looking for Grant. Ooh, he almost met that player right there. Now it would have worked out pretty well. And we've been seeing this battle going on with Kampsen and Ganzi. Kris now working it to the inside. KK. Uh-oh, bad luck. That's going to work in favor now. Grand Ganzi, double G on the move. And Sugar staying clean there. Backed up nicely by Kampsen. Little ride off by Grand Ganzi. Now it's going to be the Cobra. Release to KK. Picked up now by Santos. Tato with the open shot. And that'll work now for Nic Roldan on the gray pony. Good turn by Nic. Nic, oh, that's a pretty ball. Nic Roldan, he's got the Cobra going forward now. Marc Ganzi, there's the approach shot. Look for the deep neck shot for the finish. And there it is right there. 1-2 combination from Roldan to Ganzi. And the Cobra picks up goal number 2. And more importantly, breaking the tie, making it 3-2. So, back to the center they will go. So before the courtesy change, that works out pretty well for the Darcarys team. As I said, styling some Casablanca jerseys today. On the turnaround. Picked up, and man, they're battling it out in the middle of the field right there. But Kampsen will win this one. And he's going to get the white team moving forward. Looks like it's going to be Sugar now. Erskine, near side neck shot, bounce off a pony. Into the corner they go, and that ball will travel off the field. And I think they might keep it going. We'll see what they decide to do here. It looks like they're going to go ahead and use the courtesy change, and they got everybody down in the corner right there by their ponies. So that'll stop the clock with 4:04. And that'll be a pretty quick courtesy change, knowing we got all of the players right down in the corner. Remember this Darcarys Polo team, which will be playing with Chetan Krishna. Chetan, they're making their fall debut on Sunday. And Krishna, owner, he plays with the Meadowbrook Polo Club in Old Westbury, New York. They've done a great, they're coming off a very successful first season. And Krishna, he's really breathed a new life into the oldest continuously operating polo club. I didn't realize that in the United States. First established in 1881. So congratulations to Chetan and the Darcarys team. And it's nice seeing them play here in the Casablanca Cup. So we'll get a good close-up. We'll probably get a little interview with Chetan on Sunday. Here we go. Ganzi on the move. He's going to try to break loose here. He's got to get around Kevin Schmeits. Kevin staying in there, just trying to create a defensive wall. He does well. Turn around the corner. And it's going to be Kampsen. And KK, man, he has touched about 150 balls today. Kampsen trying to find Sugar. Miss hit to the right. We're going to click down to 3 minutes. And Roldan will send everybody forward. And he's got Santos. Bollini out of the air, cleanly hit and down the center. Kevin Schmeits trying to take it over. Sugar will pick up the action with Bollini on his hip. Erskine overrides. KK and Kampsen will work it outside the 60. He's going to get pressured now by the Cobra. They're going to open these two ponies up. Now Ganzi with the back shot. Across the center, and he picks up his son, and Double G, the ambassador, with the approach and the breakaway. Nice play here by Santos to take out Sugar. Grant Ganzi, and well done as the Ganzi boys hooking up, as we say in the game of polo. Marc Ganzi with a nice tail shot right to his son, Grant Ganzi, and Grant dropping the head of the chestnut, and well done Santos Bollini, taking on his man, doing the dirty work, but a much-needed job, keeping the plane clean, and that's giving Grant a perfect opportunity to get the go-ahead goal down here. They move ahead by 2 goals now, 4-2, as we click down under 2 minutes. So good job there, good teamwork, working well together. Loose ball play. Kampsen says, shut up, Dale Schwetz. I'm going to get one back. And here comes Kris Kampsen. Kampsen with Grant Ganzi on his hip. KK once, KK twice. And the high flag. And Kris Kampsen doing a good job keeping it close here. And that's what you want to do with these scores carrying over. Problem when those scores carry over and the team has a 2 or 3 or 4 goal lead and they come in on Sunday, then you got to watch out, because if they jump ahead of you really quick with another couple goals, then it can be hard to catch up. Kampsen wants to try to get back here. You're going to play out this last 30 seconds out here, Kris, so get ready. Kris says, I'm coming. They're going to stop the clock here, and I like that play. They're going to stop the clock to give advantages to both teams. Well done. That's going to leave 50 seconds on the clock, and here we go. 45, here we go. Sugar looking for the equalizer. Erskine, shot on goal. And look at that. That's the way you get it done. And wow, Amaro just doing a great job here at the end. And they've done that in every chucker. Literally scored a couple goals to get the equalizers. They're going to get it again. And that's going to make it 4-4. And I think they're going to stop the clock. Yeah, they stopped the clock there, so they're going to wait for everybody to get back. I think they're going to add a couple seconds. We will see what they decide. And what do they get there? They got about... Yeah, so you have 25 seconds, 25 to be exact in the studio, guys. And here we go. That 25 seconds could be trouble. Here comes Kampsen once again. KK, but well done, Marc. And Ganzi will clean it up. Oh, trying to go across the center. Kampsen. Oh, and KK, wow, gets another goal. And that's going to move them ahead. And look at this, Amaro scoring 3 goals in less than 2 minutes. So, great job there. And that's going to make it 5-4. And that'll be the end of that second leg. So we'll send everybody off and we'll prepare for our final leg of the day, which will have Darcarys going up against Victory Polo. Stay with us, Charles CTV Sports.
of Aspen, Colorado. Look at this place. Looks so beautiful here at Rio Grande Park. As the sun sets in Aspen, Colorado, one of the most beautiful backdrops in the world. Thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And when you see a day like this on the snow in Aspen, Colorado, you know why we say at Trucker TV, we love the polo.
Yeah, this is the VIP and the Grand Champions Polo Club. Let the games begin. Grand Champions Polo Club. Yeah. 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 Let the games begin. I'm in love with the polo.
Okay, welcome back to our final legs. You can see some of our Casablanca. Also, here's the beautiful two ponies right there. This is an amazing hat right here because remember, this Casablanca, that's our World Polo League Beach Polo. So make sure you get ready for that in April. And, of course, I got the World Polo League hat on. This is what it's all about, Casablanca. We got our two teams ready to go. So let's get ready for our third leg. Thank you, Steve Lane.
You're welcome as always.
All right, here we go, everybody. And we'll get our next one on. We got Victory Polo against, of course, Darcarys right here in front of us. And so they've been very, very tight, close matches today. They said this has been a great job. I want to thank Steve one more time, and hope you guys are kind of enjoying the different hats and kind of a different assembly of what the Casablanca brand can put together. It's just amazing and really showcasing some amazing brands, of course, the World Polo League, the Aspen Valley Polo Club, Santa Rita Polo Farm, the Beach Polo, and, of course, the Grand Champions Polo Club, because this is the 2023 Casablanca Cup. All right, here we go. 3 chuckers left, and this has been a good one, man, just back and forth, all the teams. So nobody really taking over today. I guess you could say Kampsen. KK's done a great job just saving his team in the last minute of every chucker. But look at this. What a shot there, and I think that's got to go to Roldan, right? Nic Roldan with the big long ball right there, and on the end of it, the Cobra. But I think the Cobra just escorted that one across as Nick's going to put one in from about 130. Well done, Nicky. And another great pass because that ball didn't have the legs. The Cobra was there. And once again, my brother Dino, drive for show, putt for dough. And that's why they call him the Dean of O. Great goal there. All right, so remember this Darcarys team, they're pretty much warmed up now. So we'll see if Victory can kind of really get it going. We'll see. Sometimes they come out of the tent, they're ready to go. I think we saw that with the Amaro team last week. Pablo Dorignac. Those guys, they came out. Pablo playing for Victory. So he's the type of player that seems to like the rest. Some players don't like the rest. They like to keep going. And we will see. Cobra saying, hit the ball, guys. I'm out here ready to go. And Vicky going to come from right to left. Stolen away by Nick. Nick, offside, near side, offside. He'll override. Turned around on by Dorignac. Pablo. Dorignac going to get pressure there from Ganzi. Well done by Grant. Now the cat and mouse inside the 60. Shot on goal. Bounced off a pony. That ball's got eyes. And the finish there by Martin Jauregui. So Martin will pick up another goal. And his first of the second leg. And that'll make it 1-1 here. And this has been the closest we've seen out of all of the round robins that we've had this season. And we've been playing most of our games at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And Steve was showcasing the Santa Rita Polo Farm hat that Casablanca put together. And I love that hat. That's one of my most favorite. I always say the sun's shining at the Santa Rita Polo Farm 24/7. All right, Martin Jauregui on the gray pony. Back across the center looking for Pablo Dorignac. Dorignac, he's going to chop one there, and that ball's going to bounce off the pony. Backed up nicely by Ganzi, and watch Nic Roldan run onto this one. Keep your eye on the ball, everybody. Here comes Roldan. Nick, he'll override. Now, Martin leaning way out of the saddle there. He's going to stay clean there, though. Good non-call by the mound official. Grant trying to get to it. Now, Nick. Roldan. Nick, bad luck. Pablo, open back shots, got Jason. Jason with the one-timer looking for Becky. Becky's got to wait on it. Nice job, Becky. That's the way you wait on it. Let it go by you. Now the approach shot. Look for the finish from Becky Schmeits. Becky. And the high flag. So well done, Becky. And good polo there. The 1-2-3 combo. And Dorignac with the back shot. Jason loves playing that one-touch polo. So Jason's going to find Becky. And you can learn something from there. Becky, you notice how Becky Schmeits, she waited on that ball. She allowed that ball to pass her on the left side. So you don't want to make sure when the ball gets past you in polo because of the four-legged athlete, you need to let that ball pass you. And then once it passes you, then you can run onto it. But you don't want to try to just grab it like you would in soccer. Sometimes you'll meet that ball, but a lot of times you let it pass you. She let it pass. Becky let that ball pass her on the left side. Then it went to her offside, just like I teach you in the polo school, Becky. And then you take it forward, and then you get the finish. We do a lot of coaching with Becky when she's out there in Aspen, Colorado. So it's great to see her doing a great job. That's one thing I found out today about the Darcarys team and out there in Meadowbrook, is they actually got their polo school going pretty well also. And I had the opportunity to talk to Brandon Phillips today, and congratulations to Kylie Sheehan doing a great job out there. And they started a polo academy like we have the polo school, and they did very well. And so they got, it's always important to have the polo schools going on, like we have the polo school going. Very important to have the polo schools all over the nation. We got to have the opportunity for people to learn how to play the game of polo, opportunities. We also have the Polo on Demand program, which I find to be the most unique program in the world of polo. And that's where anybody in the world can just come in from anywhere around the world, actually not just have a polo lesson, but actually play the game of polo and be on the polo field with some professional players playing the game of polo on the polo field. And we are back at that Grand Champions Polo Club, CTV Sports. And so, in the middle of the first chukker of our third leg, chukker number 7. So, if you just arrived or you're just tuning in, you got here at the perfect time. Right at the end of our first round robin. Nice hook in there by Crowder. Marc Ganzi was off to the races there. Cobra wants to get out in front. You can see that. We're going to click under 2 minutes now as they all come together. Martin Jauregui on the far side looking for the big ball. Might be a little short and controlled now by Roldan. Nic, we're going to have 4-on-3 here. 4-on-3. Nic working it back to the center. Now trying to find some open space. Nic trying to find, it looks like they're going to get the Cobra coming through there, Marc. And that ball goes out of bounds, but they'll keep the clock going. And that'll click down now about to around a minute. And you're going to get another change of possession right here, a cop on the pitch. And this is going to be an opportunity now for Roldan from 110 yards out. That ball's going to roll down the center. Look for Santos Bollini. Tato with the tail shot. Bounces off a pony, turned around cleanly, and controlled now by number 4. He's going to be the Capitan, Jauregui. Martin, good ball control. Under a minute left here. Two very strong pole teams. Jauregui coming in hot. Now, stolen away by Dorignac. Good thinking there by Bollini to give that one up. People override. Now 30 seconds left here in the 7 chukker. First of the final leg. Big ball. Backed up now by Crowder. Crowder's going to look for Jauregui. And bad luck there. And it looked like Santos was trying to get clean out. Well done there by Roldan. 9 seconds left. Nic looking for a few more yards. Nic still keeping it in front of him. 3 seconds on the clock. Roldan. And he'll gather about 10 yards left, and that'll be our final horn. So we'll send them all off. Get some fresh polo ponies, some fresh 4-legged athletes. Thanks for putting your hands together, and we'll be right back for our 8th chukker, our second chukker of our third leg. This is the 2023 Casablanca Cup. Colorado. Look at this place. Looks so beautiful here at Rio Grande Park. As the sun sets in Aspen, Colorado, one of the most beautiful backdrops in the world. Thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And when you see a day like this on the snow in Aspen, Colorado, you know why we say Chukker TV, we love the polo. All right, here we go, everybody, for our, wow, this has been a fun game. And very close two teams right here. Very close-knit teams. All the teams today. I want to thank all the teams today. The Amaro team, of course, Victory Polo and Darcarys. And, of course, the showcasing some Casablanca jerseys. And as we said, this is the Casablanca Cup. I want to thank Steve Lane also for helping us out a little between the legs as we were kind of showcasing some of the style and class that Casablanca has. So make sure you check them out. And of course, if you get an opportunity, you've probably been seeing the Casablanca tent in the background down there. I'm sure they've gotten a few shots here and there with Casablanca, with the Casablanca logo. Two tails, horse tails flying, and some great information there. And here we go, 2-1, back and forth, and both teams have been very, very strong on the defensive side of the coin, based on that they have just been battling it out, and it makes sense because they both are very, very offensive-minded teams. And so looking for a coat, and this is the Nic Roldan. He's going to find Santos. Good ride off there by Jauregui. Martin, oh, look at this. They got Pablo Dorignac moving, and that's a good polo play because you got horses moving while the ball's moving. Remember, the polo ball always fouls faster than a horse. Who's got the foot raised? Looks like Nic Roldan. Nick now. Under the neck with it. Wow, that's a deep, deep, deep neck shot. I think Nick's ready to run here. Roldan on the move. Oh, bad luck there, Nicky. As Hilda's override, but he'll come around behind. I think Ganzi might get there. No, Dorignac. Pablo. Now Grant. Pablo with too much angle there. Ganzi reading that to perfection. He'll carry that ball down to the left side and now control. He got Santos in a good spot there. You notice that Santos had the inside leg on Jauregui. Look at this shot. This guy hits the ball a ton. That ball's going to go across the center here. Becky Schmeits, what will she do with it? Oh, Becky. I didn't know if she was going to back it or turn it. She overrides, and now here comes the ambassador, Double G. Ganzi, taking his time here. Keep your eye on this ball. Will it stay on the field? And bad luck is it's just going to trickle over to the end line, but we're going to get a good shot of all the players right here. And we will get a change of possession right here in front of us. Good look at everybody. There goes the Cobra. We're going to get a courtesy change here with 4:29 on the clock. Good shot of Dorignac and Bollini. Are they going to go one more run? I think they want to go one more run. They want to go one more run, Martin? Martin? You think they go one more run or no? Okay, they're going to go ahead and change. All right, so they'll go ahead and use the courtesy change with 4:29 on the clock. And like I said, just very tight-knit polo. And I said both teams, all three teams, just so well balanced today. And not having an opportunity really to get out in front, get some goals, good defense. As I was talking about the Polo on Demand program, if you're ever watching Govinda Kish, I want a big shout out to Govinda. He's been playing all season long, and he owns his own polo ponies. As I said, Govinda, but his polo ponies are in Argentina at the moment, so he's going to play, I think, the whole winter season on the Polo on Demand ponies. And remember, you can always go to our website, and you can find our general managers on there, and they'll get and our polo managers, and they'll get you lined out and all the questions you might have for the Polo on Demand program. Here we go. Look at Martin. He's on a little bitty gray here. Santa Rita polo pony. He's going to take his time. I think a little polo shoe so short. Martin was like, whoa, he took out. Oh, man. Ganzi come flying across the center there. Nic Roldan's going to steal it away on the near side. Not an easy play. Now Nick, he's got the Cobra out in front here. Uh-oh, we got the Cobra, and he's got the chestnut pony going forward. Here comes Ganzi. Marc, good pickup on the roll. Look for the finish here. There's the approach shot. Marc Ganzi, Cobra, Cobra, Cobra. And that is a great goal. And trust me, well done, Nic Roldan. Pretty picture-perfect pass there by Nic. But a big pickup here by the Cobra. Marc Ganzi, that is not an easy ball to pick up, that first one. It's always the hardest one to hit. When you're going about 25 miles an hour and the ball is going about a mile or 2 miles an hour and then you need to pick it up. Once you get it rolling, then it makes it easier. But a great pickup and a sensational finish there by Ganzi. That'll equalize it, make it 2-2. And now it's going to be Crowder. Jason, looking for some space downfield, no room to work. Backed up nicely by Nic. Stolen away here by Martin. A lot of defense being played here. And I like this little gray pony that Jauregui playing. As I said, Santarita, breeding operation. Oh! Nic. I thought Nic was going to get the hook there, but Martin sneaks through it. Now Nic with the Martin. Oh, my Lord, have mercy on me. Did you see how deep of a neck shot that was? And Martin is going to push his team up by a goal. But a sensational goal there by Martin Jauregui. First of all, he was jousting with Roldan, and then Martin down in the corner. I don't know if you could even see the goal, but Martin putting that ball between the posts. And once again, getting a lot done. Look at how big a little bitty pony this horse is, this gray pony he's riding. Man, sometimes the little horses can get it done. Little horse, big heart, they say. And Martin doing a great job on this horse. Jauregui picking up Martin with 3 goals on the day, 1 in the first chukker, and then 2 goals here. Becky with 2 goals on the day, and Pablo Dorignac with 3 on the day. Marc Ganzi with 3 on the day, and Roldan with 2 on the day, and another one from Grant Ganzi, and otherwise mixing it up very well. Here we go, 3-2. Looks like we had a little horse timeout. Marc's going to put the pressure on Martin. Martin trying to get that ball going forward here. Once again, 2 minutes left here in this 8th chukker, second chukker of our third leg. And, man, the weather has cooled off, and it is another beautiful day here in southern Florida. Everybody comes flying across there, and you get a whistle on the play as Grant Ganzi on the right-of-way there. Good play, Double G, reading that nicely. And Martin trying to get across before on a safe side. Remember, he's got to be at least 2.5 lengths there. So that's about as far as you can get. But a good call by our mount official. Remember, we have one umpire on the field, and we have Steve Lane, our second official on the sideline. They're radioed up together. If needed, we can go to the studio where we have all of our up-and-coming polo players that understand video, and they can help us with any of the tight plays if we need it. But we will be putting all of the technology into effect. Look at this. Nic, Roldan. And, oh, yeah, that's the way you get it done is Nic Roldan going to take that ball from the center of the field, 150 yards, from the center to the goal, and Roldan just takes it by himself and does a fabulous job putting that ball in. And look at this, 3-3 as we click down. We have about a minute left here in this chukker before the bowl-in. So a great goal there by Nic, and we are evened up. All right, here we go. Nic ready to go. He says, come on, Martin. Come on, Gaston. Throw the ball in. Let's go. Now we'll come together here. Loose ball play. And backed up cleanly by Santos Bollini. Nobody home. Becky. And Martin says, I got it. Ooh, he's going to get him there, I think. Yeah, he is. I got a foul day on that. We'll see what our sideline official says on this one. Yeah. And we're going to have a penalty 3. So well done, Cobra. But that is a perfect look. You guys should mark that one in the studio, because if you want to put on the Polo School tape of a man riding out the right-of-way when a player turns the ball, Martin turned that ball, but you can see Ganzi closing the window before Martin had that ball completely turned. And in the process, because there's nobody behind them, now you're going to go get a penalty 3 out of it. And reason why is, remember, you're going to take the ball control away from the man, so you're not going to get the open goal penalty 2, but it is a true breakaway. Afterwards, nobody back. So with 38 seconds on the clock, the Cobra is going to get the opportunity to get the go-ahead goal here with 1 chukker left. And after this goal should make it or break it, it'll end a chukker. And he's going to pass the stick to the ambassador. Double G. Grand Ganzi and the high flag and Double G. That's the way you get it done. Showing the Casablanca sign and holding up high. And that's going to end the chukker. There you go, 4-3. This is going to be a good one. You want to stay with us for our final chukker of the day, 9th chukker. And we'll be right back for our final chukker, 2023 Casablanca Cup. All right, here we go, everybody. Final chukker of the evening. We got a great crowd out here at Field 4, Grand Champions Polo Club. And, 4-3 here is Grant Ganzi. Gets the open go. Oh, my Lord, look at this. We got more VIPs in the house today. They're coming in from everywhere. Man, I don't know what to do out here. We're having so much fun. One of those days, we always have a lot of fun. And so, as they mix it up, and we go into our final chukker of the day, get behind your teams. Great chukker there, 3-1 in goals, but 4-3, so very close. And here we go. Remember, these scores are going to carry over, so it's really, it's just a matter of just playing good polo and getting your team lined out. And we've been doing that for the last 4 or 5 round-robin tournaments, and we've had great feedback because it's a lot of fun when you go into Sunday. And, it kind of makes today takes a little stress off you. Also, get your team lined out, and so make sure you join us. But we will also be playing tomorrow, so make sure you get with us. But here we go. Let's go. Pablo Dorignac now pick this one up on the near side. Remember, Pablo, he plays a couple bay ponies at the end that have been very successful ponies for him. Now another bay pony by Martin. Jauregui, he coming in, flying on the bay pony. Martin. Inside the 30. Oh, that's a good play by Bollini. Loose ball play, Pablo. And Dorignac will get the high flag and get the equalizer, making it 4-4. And, yeah, we got some Pablo Dorignac fans down there. I hear you guys. Or Victory Polo, anyways. And we love that. Mixing it up now. Everybody on the Victory Polo team except Crowder scoring goals. But Jason doing a phenomenal job at the number 2 position. Working very hard. And now make it 4-4. I love the nip and tuck. Dorignac will give that ball back through the crowd, and that ball, Cobra. Can he get away from Martin? Got to go near side. Well done, Marc. Good pickup here. Ganzi, that ball's got eyes all day long. Oh, taken off the doorstep by Jauregui. Well done. What a shot, though, by Ganzi. Turned in now I got to give him one play. Now, watch this one. It's going to be Nic and Martin playing goalie down there. Man, this guy, he's Argentine. I don't know if they play hockey in Argentina, but he's playing a great job. Uh-oh, this is going to be a foot race. And Dorignac on the dark bay. And look at this. Bollini, he's going to be Marc. Ganzi on the chestnut. Now the shot on goal by Dorignac. And wide to the left. So, nice attempt there by Dorignac. And we are looking at some sensational four-legged athletes on both sides of the coin, both teams mounted up here as the sun sets. A beautiful Grand Champions Polo Club. You see those international flags. They go all down Lake Worth Road. And here we go. Shot on goal once again by Dorignac. Blocked in there by Darcarys. As they go round and round and round and round. Picked up again by Dorignac. Pablo. And Pablo will get another one. So Dorignac now taking the lead. And the Dorignac fans go crazy down here to the right side. Yeah, I hear you. And back to the center we will go. So we're going to get a whistle on the play. That's going to get us ready for our final Kersey change of the day. And that'll make it 3:41 on the clock. 5-4. So anybody's game. And as they come together here and rocking and rolling. So they tomorrow, let's see, we're going to go into our, we had our just for the fun of it. And that'll go on tomorrow at, I believe, 10 o'clock. I'm going to check on this. 10:30 maybe. Sometimes it changes. I don't know. If anybody knows, give me a shout out on that one because we're usually at 10 or 10:30. I know our finals are going to be at 10 a.m. on Sunday. But we'll see. Sometimes it changes. You never know. And also we got the polo school going on tomorrow. Little polo school. And that'll be at the beautiful Santa Rita Polo Farm for at least, I know our polo school. We've been doing all our lessons out there. And that is a fantastic, unbelievable, unique property at 102 acres. And it is just unbelievable if you've never been out there. Remember, it's a private facility, but it is open during our polo games. All right, here we go. 3:40 on the clock. And this will be our final chucker. So 5-4. And they're getting pumped up, man. They're getting pumped over Sunday. They want to bring their level up. I was listening to a few of the players. They're just a little frustrated with themselves, thinking they can hit the ball a little bit better. But tough defense, man. When you got tough defense, you know what I say? Defense wins championships. And we have seen some tough D today, and that makes it a little more difficult. So we'll see what happens on Sunday. 3 minutes on, that's going to bounce off of Becky. She says, no problem. And Becky, keep it going. One on back. Becky on the Palomino, Illinois. Chill rides. They leave it for, she's still going, man. I guess it must have bounced off there, but she's okay. And now looking for Dorignac. Pablo out in front to give and go from Jauregui to Dorignac. And another power polo play by Victory Polo. And Victory Polo, they might come out ahead here as they won their first leg against Darcarys. No, I'm sorry. They won their first leg against Amaro, 5-4. And now they're winning this one 6-4. And Dorignac getting a hat trick. So scoring 3 goals here in the final chukker. So that's going to give him a 2-goal lead, but now here comes Jason. Jason's going to get that ball out to the outside, and it's going to get backed up now by Bollini. Bollini looking for, looks like it's going to be taken forward by Nic Roldan. Nic's got the Cobra going forward. Marc Ganzi waiting for that ball to come down. That ball went higher than it did far. Oh, they override, and that could be trouble. Here comes Victory. But good read here by Santos as Tato Bollini will play zone back. Off to the outside. Dorignac going to turn the corner now. Grant Ganzi's going to get there. Neutral polo player. Picked up cleanly. Taken forward now by Crowder. Jason, he's going to work it down. Crowder, once again, he's going to run out of field, I think. Still on the field. Right in front. Taken out and controlled by Roldan. Nic's got to switch to the near side, does it perfectly. Now, the neutral polo play, Grant Ganzi. They got time here. Grant's got Roldan out in front. Grant's still going to have time here, I believe. Grant, still with a minute left. Double G's going to shoot from a hundo. That ball's going to stay on the field. No, it's going to draw, man, just off to the side. And remember, they're going to play out this final 30 seconds, so get ready, Becky. 30 seconds left here. They're going to play out this final 30. So, they're going to get up, and Martin, oh no, bad luck here as Martin already overrides Marc Ganzi, and Lord have mercy on my soul. Bad luck there as they steal it away, and even though the clock's going to go tick, 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 that'll end it right there, and it looks like Victory Polo will go ahead and take the lead here 6-4. But as I said before, remember, they will carry the scores over. 3 unanswered goals by the Victory Polo team right at the end there, and that will go ahead and end it. So, once again, I want to thank our mountain official Gaston Dorignac, and of course, thank you to all the fans that came out today. Hope to see you guys on Sunday, and everybody who helps out with everything. I want to thank Steve Lane, our field side assistant, umpire, for doing the over 55 modeling for Casablanca. I hope we didn't embarrass you guys. No, we just want to showcase the fine, unbelievable brand of Casablanca. We love you guys. So remember, this is the 2023 Casablanca Cup. We will have continuing action on Sunday, so make sure you join us. And, of course, we have polo going on all the way through the month of November. So, once again, my name's Dale Schwetz, and I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.